video by Haven of Hope Cameroon is to present its charity services for 2019-2020 working season. Just to recall that the organization handles two projects, that is, counseling and rehabilitation of desperate single teenage mothers known as Urban Project, and on the other hand, capacity building project for Mbororo Fulani teenage girls and young adult women in the Mbororo community. Haven of Hope in its previous video report evaluated its achievements from when it became operational in 2013 to 2019. All beneficiaries of the Urban Project who were resilient, loyal and focused attained their goals within the evaluation period 2013 to 2019. For this working season 2019 to 2020, the institution did focus its activities with the Mbororo Project as the atmosphere was not conducive to mobilize and have new intake for the Urban Project. For the 2019-2020 working season, 4 Mbororo beneficiaries in school education were moved from Santa to this institution in Bafoussam. These 3, after undergoing classes in the functional literacy program initiated by Haven of Hope Cameroon in Santa Subdivision, wrote the common entrance examination and all passed in List A. They were admitted here in Form 1. On the other hand, this beneficiary, who was a student of GTHS Santa in Form 1 for 2017-2018 academic year, could not attain studies the following school year 2018-2019 due to the ongoing crisis in the English-speaking regions of Cameroon. She was admitted here in Form 2 for the 2019-2020 academic year.
I am being sponsored by Haven of Hope Cameroon in school education since 2017. I was in Form 1, GTHS Santa, and now because of the crisis, I'm in College Polyvalent Bilingual Femillon, Bafoussam.
2 Mbororo beneficiaries were also moved from Santa to Yaoundé. One who was in government secondary school in Santa had missed 1 year because of the crisis, was admitted in Form 4, and the other beneficiary decided to continue in secondary school after succeeding in skills training in tailoring. She worked part-time and attended evening classes. The organization takes sole responsibility of all that is needed for studies by these beneficiaries here in Bafoussam. Staff of the institution pays regular visits to encourage and guide beneficiaries to be committed and focused on their studies with respect to their future aspirations.
What's your ambition? What are you looking forward to as you've chosen science?
I chose science because I want to be a medical doctor in the future.
Okay, so if you want to be a medical doctor, it means that you must be good in maths. Biology and chemistry, how is it going?
It's good.
So that will also motivate you to concentrate on the subjects that you need for what you are dreaming of becoming. You know,
Yes,
you must use, since it's medicine, you know that all those science subjects you cannot joke with any.
The school facilitators appreciate Haven of Hope Cameroon for ensuring complete payment of their fees in advance, purchasing all necessary textbooks required, and performance in their various class exams. These beneficiaries on their part are grateful to the organization as they look forward to having a better life in the future.
I wish to thank Haven of Hope for these services to us. I am being sponsored by Haven of Hope.
On behalf of my sisters, I wish to thank Haven of Hope for this wonderful help to us Mbororos.
Those in technical skills training and functional literacy program halted due to the persistence of the Anglophone crisis. They will be back to action when calm would have regained. This staff, after obtaining higher national diploma in the Department of Management in 2018-2019 academic year, facilitated by Haven of Hope Cameroon financially, defended his research project this school year 2019-2020 here at Laiba University Institute, Bamenda, on the topic The Impact of Change Management on Organizational Performance, with case study being Haven of Hope Cameroon.
Maurice Montpellier. Please, the jury here seated will give you 5 minutes.
My name is Maurice Montpellier, a student of Laiba University in Bamenda. I'm here to present a research project on the topic The Impact of Change Management on Organizational Performance, conducted in the month of March 2020. Change management is a coordination of new ideas to develop business objectives. The researcher looked at it from the perspective that Change is a very important instrument in all organizations, coupled with the current improvement in technology worldwide. But most organizations do not manage change effectively. Some of them do not implement change, while others resist change. This gave birth to the main objective of the research, being to examine the impact of change management on organizational performance. The institution of study where the research was conducted is known as Heaven of Cameroon. Heaven, not a heaven above, but heaven means a canopy or a place of safety. It's a non-governmental organization and a non-profit-making institution. It renders humanitarian services to the less privileged persons in the community, and particularly the Mbororo community. They work particularly with the teenage girls and the young adult women in the Mbororo community of Santa by sponsoring them free in technical skills training, establishing businesses, and equally in education. Heaven of Hope is located in Atrapo, Makon, Bamenda 2 sub-division. The population of this study was made up of the employees and the administration, which gave a total of 10 in number. The sample size 10 and the sampling technique used for this study was the cluster sampling technique because everyone was involved in the exercise. After listening and appreciating his presentation, a member of jury posted 2 questions with respect to his research topic. First, the jury asked if there have been any major change in the organization in the course or before his internship, and lastly, the kind of change that is going to be implemented by Heaven of Hope Cameroon.
Have there been any major changes in that organization for a period of why you were there? Maybe a year or 2 years before you came, or why you were there? Any major changes?
The researcher defending now has been sent for this study because they were anticipating change in the future. That's why the researcher sitting in front of you is a worker in the organization. That's an example of anticipating change in the future.
Do you have an idea what the kind of change that is going to come?
Yes, the organization is planning to establish other branches out of the Northwest region, precisely Bafusan and Yaoundé, and with these branches they will need managers to manage these branches. That's why they are preparing in advance. His project supervisor, after commenting, concluded that the student was the best to work with.
Thank you, Mr. President. I don't have much to say than to say that the candidate is a serious one. Took into corrections, all the corrections that I gave, no matter the end in which I am or wherever I am, he's willing to come and implement the corrections. So I don't have any question to pose again than to say that the student was the best to work with. Thank you.
Wow. That is serious.
He was graded excellent with the highest score of 85.
Mr. Maurice Mokenyu, the jury here seated has listened with keen attention, eloquent presentation, and taking into consideration your interaction with the jury has decided to accept the award and to award you the degree excellent.
The course wrapped up with a graduation for the award of a B.Tech degree in management.
I'm giving this little gift to Maurice to congratulate him for his hard work over the years. He's been a very good worker and now a very intelligent student who has passed the trainings. So this is to encourage you to continue. This is not the end of your story. Yes, okay, bye-bye. Congratulations, Maurice.
With the ongoing crisis in the English-speaking regions of Cameroon, Heaven of Hope Cameroon, among other resilient non-governmental organizations, have reasons to celebrate that the year was not a blank one. The institution looks forward to having both projects operate normally when there will be calm in the regions. The organization remains grateful to all stakeholders for their financial, moral and material support to attain its objectives. For video coverage and reporting, I am Maurice Mokenyu. Thanks for watching.